Hello and welcome. I'm Aidan Ferris, and tonight I invite you to join me on a journey into the vast, silent darkness of the unknown. We'll explore three of the most perplexing stories ever told, accounts of visitors from other worlds witnessed by ordinary people. The universe holds countless secrets, and tonight, we'll consider the possibility that we are not, and may never have been, alone. Prepare to be transported to a New Mexico desert, a lonely New Hampshire road, and the skies above a modern city. As we delve into each narrative, I want you to imagine yourself there, feel the chill, the awe, the fear. These stories endure because they challenge our deepest beliefs. Are we alone? So, suspend your disbelief, open your mind, and step with me into the shadows where our world blurs with another. Our journey into the unexplained begins now. Our first stop takes us back in time to the vast expanse of the American Southwest, specifically the year 1947, a time of change, uncertainty, and the dawn of a new era. The world is tense, still reeling from the aftermath of World War II, with the Cold War looming large on the horizon. Political ideologies clash, and a sense of unease permeates the global atmosphere. Amidst this backdrop of global tension, nature unleashes its fury. After a violent and unforgettable storm, ranch foreman Mac Brazel makes an unexpected discovery, a field scattered with strange and unidentifiable debris. This peculiar find occurs on the remote Foster Ranch, nestled in the sprawling landscape near Roswell, New Mexico. A place soon to be etched in history. The material he encounters is unlike anything he's ever seen before, completely foreign to his understanding of earthly objects. It's remarkably lightweight, yet possesses an inexplicable strength, defying conventional material properties. Adding to the mystery, some pieces exhibit an unusual characteristic. They seem to smooth themselves out, almost as if possessing a self-repairing capability after being crumpled or deformed. And perhaps most perplexing of all, others are marked with bizarre, intricate symbols resembling alien hieroglyphs that hint at a non-human origin. Understandably puzzled and intrigued, Brazel shares the unusual fragments with his neighbors, seeking their opinions and insights. After conferring with those around him, Brazel decides to do the responsible thing and reports his extraordinary find to the local sheriff, hoping for some clarity. The sheriff, recognizing the potential significance of the discovery, promptly contacts the nearby Roswell Army Airfield, setting in motion a chain of events that would forever alter the town's destiny. Major Jesse Marcel, a highly regarded intelligence officer stationed at the base, is immediately dispatched to investigate the reported debris field. Upon arriving at the site and examining the materials firsthand, he's utterly stunned and bewildered by the unearthly nature of the components. In the days that follow, on July 8th, the military takes an unprecedented step and issues a press release to address the growing public interest. The headline blazes across newspapers worldwide: RAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. The world is instantly electrified, captivated by the possibility of extraterrestrial contact. A sense of wonder and excitement sweeps across the globe. But in a dramatic turn of events, within a mere day, the narrative undergoes a complete and abrupt transformation. The military swiftly retracts its initial statement, claiming that the recovered object was nothing more than a conventional weather balloon. To reinforce this revised explanation, they present mundane debris, purportedly from the weather balloon, to the eager press. The public is urged to dismiss the incident as a case of mistaken identity and to simply move on with their lives. And so, for a considerable period, Roswell fades from the collective consciousness, relegated to the dusty annals of forgotten news. Yet, beneath the surface of official pronouncements, persistent whispers and rumors continue to circulate. Witnesses recount tales of intimidation tactics, heavy-handed secrecy, and veiled threats designed to silence them. They speak of encountering materials that simply defy conventional scientific explanation, hinting at something far beyond our current understanding. Decades later, a pivotal moment arrives when Jesse Marcel, the former intelligence officer, decides to break his long-held silence. In a series of revealing interviews, he adamantly insists that the weather balloon story was nothing more than an elaborate cover-up designed to conceal the truth. Inspired by Marcel's courage, others begin to come forward, adding their voices to the growing chorus of dissent. They share chilling tales of military intimidation, recounting instances of harassment and coercion aimed at suppressing their accounts. Some even speak of witnessing the transportation of strange sealed caskets, their contents shrouded in mystery. And perhaps most disturbingly, there are accounts of covered bodies on stretchers, fueling speculation about the recovery of non-human remains. As the decades pass, the official narrative undergoes yet another transformation in the 1990s, as the government attempts to address the persistent questions. This time, they claim that the recovered debris was actually from Project Mogul, a top-secret balloon program designed to detect Soviet nuclear tests. As for the alleged alien bodies, the government suggests they were simply crash test dummies used in high-altitude experiments. However, for those who believe in the extraterrestrial explanation, this latest account is seen as just another layer of misdirection and obfuscation. Conversely, for skeptics, the government's explanation provides a convenient and logical conclusion to a long-standing mystery, allowing them to consider it a closed case. Regardless of one's stance, Roswell endures as the bedrock of modern UFO lore, a cultural touchstone that continues to fuel our imaginations. It remains a captivating story, suspended between the realms of government secrecy and the tantalizing possibility of cosmic encounters. The definitive truth, however, remains elusive, buried beneath decades of official denial, conflicting accounts, and fervent speculation. The Foster Ranch, once the epicenter of this extraordinary event, stands empty and silent now, a testament to the passage of time. Yet, despite its desolate appearance, the enduring shadow of that fateful event continues to linger, permeating the landscape and our collective consciousness. Was it merely a secret military project concealed under layers of deception? Or was it, as some believe, the day that something truly extraordinary, something from another world, fell to Earth, forever changing our understanding of the universe? Regardless of the answer, Roswell has become an enduring symbol, a symbol of mystery, of alleged government cover-ups, of suppressed truths, and of our enduring human fascination with the vast, enigmatic unknown that lies beyond our world. The debate surrounding Roswell continues to rage on, fueled by new evidence, conflicting testimonies, and unwavering beliefs, ensuring that the legend only continues to grow with each passing year. In the end, the story of Roswell compels us to consider profound questions about our place in the cosmos. What if we are not, in fact, alone in this vast and awe-inspiring universe? And perhaps more importantly, what would we, as a species, do if we were to definitively discover that we are not the only intelligent life in existence? The implications are staggering, and the possibilities, both exhilarating and terrifying, are endless. Now, we turn our attention to a case that has become synonymous with the UFO phenomenon. We travel back in time to New Hampshire, 1961. A seemingly ordinary couple is about to experience something that will shatter their reality and leave an indelible mark on the world of unexplained mysteries. Betty and Barney Hill are driving home late at night, the darkness of the rural road amplifying the sense of isolation. The year is 1961, and they are traveling along a lonely stretch of highway. Little do they know that their lives are about to change forever. As they journey through the night, they notice an unusual light in the sky. It's not a star, nor an airplane. It's something else entirely, something strange and unsettling. The object begins to follow them, its movements defying explanation. It grows larger, closer, filling their field of vision with an eerie glow. A sense of unease washes over them as they realize they are not alone. Barney, driven by a mixture of curiosity and apprehension, decides to stop the car. He steps out, grabs his binoculars, and focuses on the strange object in the sky. He wants to understand what they are seeing. Through the binoculars, Barney sees a silent, circular craft hovering silently above the trees. It's unlike anything he has ever seen before. And then, he sees them. Figures staring back at him from within the craft's windows. A wave of terror washes over Barney. The sight of those figures sends a primal fear coursing through his veins. He rushes back to the car, shouting in a panic, "They're going to capture us!" They speed away, desperate to escape the strange craft. As they flee, they hear strange buzzing sounds, an unsettling auditory accompaniment to their terrifying experience. A strange drowsiness overcomes them, blurring their senses and clouding their minds. The buzzing sounds seem to intensify, lulling them into a state of near unconsciousness. Suddenly they find themselves disoriented and confused, 35 miles down the road from where they last remembered being. The landscape is unfamiliar and a sense of dread begins to creep in. They soon realize that 2 hours have vanished, leaving a gaping hole in their memory. 2 hours of missing time, a void filled with unanswered questions and unsettling possibilities. In the days that follow, Betty is plagued by vivid nightmares. disturbing visions that replay the events of that night in fragmented and terrifying detail. She dreams of being led onto a strange craft by small gray beings with large dark eyes, their faces devoid of emotion. In her nightmares, she is subjected to a series of medical exams, prodded and probed by strange instruments of unknown origin. She is shown a star map, a complex diagram of celestial bodies that she doesn't understand, but that will later become a key piece of the puzzle. Barney, too, suffers in the aftermath. He experiences intense anxiety, coupled with unexplained physical symptoms that baffle doctors. Both Betty and Barney are haunted by the lost time, the missing hours that have become a constant reminder of their unsettling encounter. Desperate for answers and relief from their torment, they seek the help of Dr. Benjamin Simon, a psychiatrist who agrees to conduct hypnosis sessions. Under hypnosis and speaking separately, they recount their experiences, each providing details that corroborate the other's story. They describe being taken aboard a craft, subjected to examinations and shown things that defy human comprehension, details that paint a picture of an otherworldly encounter. The consistency and emotional depth of their stories are striking, painting a picture of a shared experience that is both terrifying and deeply disturbing. During her hypnosis sessions, Betty meticulously describes the star map she was shown on the craft. Years later, an amateur astronomer compares Betty's drawing to known star systems and finds a remarkable match to the Zeta Reticuli system. Dr. Simon remains skeptical, leaning towards psychological explanations, but acknowledges the undeniable trauma and the unshakable belief held by Betty and Barney. The Hills account, documented in the book The Interrupted Journey, becomes a foundational text, shaping the narrative of modern abduction stories. The elements of their story, missing time, encounters with gray aliens, invasive medical examinations, and the use of hypnotic recall, are echoed in countless other accounts, leading some skeptics to attribute the phenomenon to pop culture influences and suggestion. Psychological explanations, such as false memories and suggestibility, are also offered as potential explanations. Yet despite the skepticism, the sincerity, emotional impact, and wealth of detail in the Hills story continue to resonate, making it one of the most compelling and enduring abduction cases ever documented. Their lives were irrevocably changed by that night, forever marked by the unsettling encounter. The Hills case thrust them into a world of controversy and speculation, a mystery that continues to fuel debate and intrigue within the field of UFO research. Was it a shared delusion, a product of suggestion and anxiety? Or was it a genuine encounter with something truly unknown, something beyond our current understanding? The Hills' journey was interrupted, not just for 2 hours on a lonely road, but for the remainder of their lives, their reality forever altered by the events of that fateful night. Their story forces us to confront the unsettling possibility that the night sky holds more than just stars and planets, that there may be other intelligences sharing our universe. It asks a fundamental question. What happens when the extraordinary intrudes upon the ordinary, when the mundane is shattered by the impossible? The Hills may never have found all the answers they sought, the truth remaining elusive and shrouded in mystery. But their experience, however interpreted, opened a new chapter in humanity's ongoing quest for understanding, a chapter filled with questions that continue to challenge our perceptions of reality. Their story endures as a testament to the power of belief, the fragility of memory, and the enduring mystery of the unknown, challenging us to look deeper into the cosmos and into ourselves, and to wonder, with a mixture of fear and fascination, what might be lurking just beyond the veil of our perception, waiting in the shadows. March 13, 1997. A date etched in the annals of unexplained phenomena. Phoenix, Arizona. A bustling metropolis soon to be at the center of an extraordinary event. As dusk falls, painting the desert sky with hues of orange and purple, something unusual begins to unfold. Thousands witness a silent procession of lights, their attention drawn upwards by an inexplicable presence in the sky. These lights are arranged in a distinct V formation, gliding across the sky with an unnerving grace. The formation is massive, some say larger than football fields, a colossal presence dominating the night, moving in perfect unison, utterly silent, defying conventional understanding of aviation. No engine noise, no sonic boom, just an eerie, noiseless passage. Over 2 hours, the lights traverse 300 miles, a slow, deliberate journey across the Arizona landscape, seen by people from all walks of life, ordinary citizens captivated by the spectacle above. Pilots, seasoned professionals accustomed to the skies, are baffled by what they observe. Police, sworn to uphold order, find themselves witnessing something beyond their jurisdiction. Families, gathered in their backyards, share a moment of collective awe and bewilderment. In Phoenix, the craft blocks out stars, a dark silhouette against the celestial canvas. A moving patch of darkness, an absence of light that somehow feels more substantial than any physical object. Even the governor, Fife Symington, later admits he saw it, initially joking about it publicly, but privately acknowledging the profound impact of the event. Enormous, otherworldly, and unlike anything he'd ever known, a description that echoes the sentiments of countless others. Later that night, a second set of stationary lights appears over the Estrella Mountains, adding another layer of mystery to the unfolding narrative. Recorded on video, these lights become a focal point of debate and analysis. The military claims these are flares from a training exercise, a convenient explanation offered to quell public concern. But this doesn't explain the earlier massive V-shaped craft. The sheer scale and formation defy the flare explanation. Skeptics suggest more mundane explanations, attempting to debunk the extraordinary claims. Aircraft, perhaps flying in formation, creating an illusion of something larger. Flares deployed during military exercises mistaken for something more significant. Or mass misperception, a collective delusion fueled by fear and imagination. But the consistency of reports is hard to dismiss. The sheer number of witnesses describing the same phenomenon lends credence to their accounts. Witnesses describe a solid, silent object, not just lights but a structured craft. Something beyond conventional explanation, something that challenges the boundaries of our understanding. The Phoenix Lights event becomes one of the most widely witnessed UFO sightings in history. A case study in the power of collective observation and the enduring mystery of the unknown. For many, it's a moment that forever changes their view of the world. A paradigm shift, prompting them to question the nature of reality itself. Official explanations clash with personal experience, creating a dissonance that is difficult to reconcile, fueling debate and fascination, ensuring that the Phoenix Lights remain a topic of discussion decades later. Was it a secret military craft, a cutting-edge technology hidden from public view, or something not of this earth? The question lingers. The event leaves an indelible mark on Phoenix and on UFO lore, becoming a cornerstone of modern UFO mythology. It reminds us that even in an age of technology, where we believe we have answers to everything, mysteries can still unfold before thousands of eyes, defying explanation. The Silent Armada challenges our assumptions about what is possible, about what we think we know about the universe, and invites us to question what we know, to remain open to the possibility that there are things beyond our current comprehension. The lights faded, disappearing into the vast expanse of the night sky, leaving behind a sense of wonder and unease. But the questions remain, echoing in the minds of those who witnessed the event and those who continue to investigate it. Sometimes the impossible is witnessed by many. A shared experience that transcends individual perception, and still remains unexplained, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown and the limits of human understanding. We've journeyed from a desert crash site to a lonely road to the skies above a city, all united by mystery. These stories are more than strange encounters, they're modern myths that challenge our understanding of reality. What do you believe? Have you ever seen something you can't explain? Share your story in the comments below. This is a community of explorers and every perspective matters. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the unknown. The universe is vast, and our search for answers has only just begun. Until next time, keep looking up.